Looks like white jerseys are cleared from the 18-yard box, may run in on this one. We'll see. Low delivery into the back of the net, flick near post, and that's the first goal scored by Ivan Rubio. It makes it 1-0 for San Jacinto. A little bit of cleverness off of that near post corner, and corners can be so problematic. Set pieces can be too, and that leads to the first goal in this tie between the Tigers and the Coyotes. Nice little flick there from Ivan Rubio. Usually you don't see near post work, but that worked like a charm. It's Ivan Rubio doing a nice job there. And now the Coyotes find themselves trailing. No time to panic, though. About 16 minutes have gone by. Still a lot of time when you're only down 1-0. Nice pressing could lead to an opportunity for Indian Springs. Good job there from Julian Mora. But unfortunately just doesn't lead to a real chance. Now a poor touch there again by Edgar Apollino. He's having a lot of problems here on the left-hand side. 1-0 after the set piece or corner kick goal. That was low and near post, and then delivered in to the back post by Ivan Rubio. Ball collected by the Coyotes. That's Oscar Ramirez charging ahead and then losing it. Taking the throw in here now is Gonzalo Bulgarin. Easily collected. That's Eduardo Parales, who hits that one up nice and long. And you got to love that if you're Nestor Rizzo, having a goalkeeper who can hit it that far. There's a foul, tripped up here. Kevin Garces, looks like he hit Julian Mora. Here comes a free kick. Chris Ayon is going to be taking it. And you could see there the line's being held high, but a lot of attackers getting ready to run into that box for the Coyotes. It's a good ball in. Hits a white jersey for the time being. It pinballs around and it's cleared. Now Rizzo trying to get on the end of that ball, but it goes back to Indian Springs. A deflection now. Here's Nestor Rizzo in space. Rizzo coming up, has two maroon jerseys on him, and it's swept away. Good job by the back line of clearing that one. Two center backs, good communication, and just flicked that one away from the danger man, probably the most prolific player on the field. And Nestor Rizzo has 9 goals in this abbreviated season, averaging pretty much almost a goal a game. If you're going to average it out, it's like 0.75 or 0.8, but that's still pretty good. You know what? I'm mistaken. I was calling they're adding their 11 games, but they've really only played 11 versus 11 minus 3 is. I think that's 8. Yeah, that's right. You can tell I'm not a mathematician here. But anyway, yeah, so he's averaging well over a goal a game. Don't count on me to do any math. There's a low ball, set piece. Looks like they worked on that one. Connecting with the shot was Rizzo, and it's back in and just wide. Nice stuff here from Claudio Miftari's side. They really look like they've been well trained on set pieces, as that could have led to another goal. Good job getting down and deflecting that one away, though, by Andres Rodriguez, the senior goalkeeper. CIF Southern Section, Division 6. Another long ball to Riso. He's on the end of it. It's deflected up and into the back of the net. It's 2-0. The danger man, Nestor Riso, makes it 10 on the season. 2-0 for the Tigers. Visiting on the road and making light work of the Coyotes. And what can the Indian Springs Coyotes do to come back in this one? And it's 2-0 here early. And I will say that San Jacinto looked pretty darn sharp. And a beautiful touch there from Nestor Riso makes it 10 goals on the year. You saw the ball delivered into him. It took a bounce, and he hit it on the half. Volley chipped it up over the keeper. Good effort by Andres Rodriguez, but he couldn't tip it far enough up and over the post, and it nestled into the back of the net. 2-0 now. 20 minutes have gone by. How will the Coyotes respond after going down 2-0? Winner of this game is going to face South Hills from West Covina or Crossroads from Santa Monica. So we will see who wins this one. It's still early, still no time to panic. And got to see what Indian Springs can do to try to get back into this game. Looks like San Jacinto came to play today, though, I'll say that. But Indian Springs really struggling holding possession here. Riso is going to get onto the end of it, holding it up, and slide tackle. That could be a yellow card. That was a cynical challenge there by Chris Ayon. Looks like the official's not going to pull anything out of his pocket there. Ed Williams is the head official today. Kevin Graham and Luis Bueno are the ARs. Ed Williams been an official for over 18 years, so you know he's experienced. And a foul going to lead to a opportunity off of a free kick for, let's see, there's a yellow card. Reaching into the pocket there is Ed Williams, and he books Chris Ayon. That's something to watch. Your star center back has now been booked. You know, that actually might have been Fernando Rodriguez, pardon me. He had to be subbed out. And we'll see if that affects anything that Patrick Collar had planned up. But here comes free kick. It's from a realm where you could do something, as it's going to be a shot, easy as pie to deal with. I would take that all day as a goalkeeper. What I'd be worried about is a ball delivered kind of in no man's land instead of a shot, but bad hit by Andres Rodriguez. And now the play begins with San Jacinto. Good clearance, though. So 2-0 here. About 25 minutes have passed in this first half. Indian Springs, just a few years ago, when I was covering their games with the legendary Pep Fernandez, made a really great run into the Division 5 playoffs. They beat Redlands in the first round, Santa Paula, a few other teams to get all the way to the CIF championship game. They lost to Citrus Hill, but then came back in the state championship playing Citrus Hill and beat them 2-0. So definitely don't want to see Indian Springs go out early, but if San Jacinto keeps playing like this, that's going to be the case, as they look really sharp here. Just have a lot of pace, technical prowess as well. Ball on the left. This could lead to a cross inside the box, and it's gobbled up by the goalkeeper, Rodriguez. And we'll see if he decides to play it short. Hasn't played it short all game today, and maybe that would be an outlet for Indian Springs to look to play short. But sometimes you're given direction by your head coach to not do that. I wonder if that's happened as a goalkeeper. Anyway, here has the ball is Julian Mora. He switches it. It's cleared by San Jacinto, and 2 white jerseys crowd the right side. Ed Williams pointing to the foul, and it's going to lead to a set piece here. And you have 5 maroon jerseys up there waiting to get on the end of this one. Will the service be good enough to make it 2-1? We shall see. Service is good. Beautiful ball cleared away, and this one could trickle out for a corner. Looks like Gonzalo Bulgarin is going to be taking this one. Here comes a free kick, low near post. It's cleared away by a slipping center back, and coming back with the Coyotes, and now a throw-in. 2-0 now. 30 minutes have gone by. There's a line drive throw. It bounces around, one shot, and then it's cleared out. Maybe a counterattack coming for San Jacinto, but a good job by the defense, a good job by Apollino there, clearing it away or getting possession back, really, and there's not a good pass, and this really could be problematic. We'll see what Simon can do. Simon plays to his left, now driven, and then taken by Apollino. Apollino takes a few touches and then plays it long to the left flank. Cleared away by San Jacinto. That's Antonio Roca. And now Indian Springs. Nobody can get on the end of the throw-in. And it's going to be a goal kick now. Wind's picking up a little bit. We'll see if that plays a factor in anything that's floated up in the air. I can only tell you how many times as a goalkeeper I was at the Blast Complex here in San Bernardino, and I would hit a ball and it would come right back to me, being right next to the mountains. That was always an awful experience. Anyway, the wind is not that bad, but it is enough to maybe see the ball caught in an awkward way if it floats up in the air. But we'll see here. Nice play and nice possession for San Jacinto. The Tigers hit a ball up, and it was on to Noah Frazier, but Noah Frazier couldn't corral it, and it's cleared back. And here comes, I think, maybe a free kick. They're going to call offside on this one. So it did float out of play, and it comes back for a offside kick. And San Jacinto collecting the ball, and there's a whistle. Don't know what that was called. Looks like there was a foul maybe off the ball. And here come the Indian Springs Coyotes. You got to think one of these set pieces, one of these free kicks, going to mean something for the Coyotes. It's already meant so much for San Jacinto, but all it takes is just getting one touch on it. Taking the kick here is Julian Mora. Mora driving that one shallow, collected, and then deflected, and out for a goal kick. Ooh, a corner actually. Yeah, not a good decision there from Eduardo Perales, the goalkeeper. He thought that the ball was going to be going out for a goal kick. Anyway, here comes the corner. They go up quickly, and it's deflected out. However, there is a penalty. Ed Williams pointing to the spot, a push in the back, and this is going to lead to an opportunity for Indian Springs to mount a comeback as the official points to the spot. Though there is some disagreement, it did look like there was some contact in that clearance. And we'll see. Mano y mano, as they say. This is going to be Oscar Ramirez against Perales. And Perales goes back to his line after he gets instructions from the referee to not go off of his line, even though sometimes you can cheat a little bit and step off your line a fraction. We'll see here. A chance for Indian Springs to get back into this one and make it 2-1. Perales versus Ramirez. Ramirez steps up, blasts it, it's blocked, but then it goes into the back of the net. It's 2-1. The Coyotes are back in business. Goal scored by Oscar Ramirez off of the penalty kick.